When you hear the name tank, like tank, what comes to your mind? I'm sure you think of strength, you think of what is strongly built, military ruggedness, yeah? And then when you hear Tank Ultra, of course, you start to think of an even higher level of strength. Well, meet the Tank T3 Ultra 2 smartwatch from Kospet. I have been using this watch for about 2 weeks now, and truth be told, I have never used a stronger or more complete smartwatch like this one. Now, to prove the durability, the strength of this smartwatch, the guys at Kospet actually asked me to choose 3 tests. And yeah, I did choose 3 tests. The first is the regular water test that just helps you know how strong in terms of water and dust resistant this smartwatch is. Firstly, it is IP69K rated. So that is like the highest form of rating you can ever get for any gadget. What it simply means is that this watch can withstand high temperature, high pressure water, and even steam cleaning. So this definitely puts this Tank T3 Ultra 2 smartwatch among the very few smartwatches that you can go scuba diving with. The second is a drop test. Honestly, when you look at this smartwatch, you know, I'm sure it's going to survive drop test. So they recommended 1.2 meters, but I'll choose to go with my height, which is at about 1.5 meters. So let's see if it's going to survive. Okay, so first drop. Second drop. Okay, we lost just the handle. Let's try again. Another third drop. Okay. Whew, that was scary as shit, but as you can see, everything is still intact. Yep, let's see. And for those of you who live in the cold regions like Canada, where temperatures are always minus sub-zero stuff, should you be getting this smartwatch? Well, this next test is for you guys. I've had this smartwatch in my freezer for about an hour plus, and as you can see right now, it is practically frozen up. But right, I don't know if you can see it through the ice right here. Yeah, let's break it off. Whew. That's some cold stuff. Still frozen, like, man, it's super cold. But as you can see, it's still responding to touch very much. You can still scroll through it, and yeah, the buttons are still working, which is pretty nice. Now, I'm not surprised that it passed all the 3 rugged tests that we just, made this watch go through, because like I said before, it is built really firm and solid. First, it has 15 US military grade certifications, meaning it offers ultimate toughness against stuff like shock, vibrations, and even drops and freeze like this one. Secondly, it has a triple layer of stainless steel in its unibody design for that premium durability, which I think is one of the major improvements over the Tank T3 Ultra that precedes this smartwatch. It cost about $160 for the silicone strap, which is the one I have right here. But if you want the premium steel strap, which is this one right here, then you get to pay extra $10. And it also comes with accessories that you're going to use to fix it, so you don't have to visit the watchman. You also get a 1.43 AMOLED display with 466 by 466 resolution, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3 against scratches and dents. Now the display is super responsive to touch, as you can see, and is also pretty smooth. The battery inside this smartwatch is a 470 mAh battery, and charging it takes a little over 1 hour for it to go from 0 to 100%. It lasted for me about 3 days with everything practically turned on, and I mean everything from always on display to all my health and fitness tracking features. Now, in the body of this smartwatch, you're going to see 4 buttons. The first one is the one that opens all the functions you're going to see in this smartwatch. The second button to the right is a customizable shortcut button that you can assign any task to, which is very important. For me, I assign the all measurement task to it. So once I press it, it will give me all of my health tracking details like blood oxygen level, heart rate, stress level, and all of it, which is, like I said, pretty convenient. Now the other 2 buttons to the left serve different purpose. If you press the first one, it's going to open quick settings, while the second button is for shortcut cards. But from muscle memory, I generally just swipe down for quick settings and swipe up for these shortcut cards. For you to get notifications on this smartwatch, you have to swipe left, and then you see all of the notifications that you have allowed your smartwatch to synchronize with. But then what really for me makes this watch actually stand out, different from every other smartwatch I've used, and what every single penny you get to spend, is the fact that it comes with 3 sensors you don't get to see in most other smartwatches. We have a built-in compass, an altitude and barometric pressure sensor. Now, these are sensors you can only find in more expensive smartwatches like those from Samsung and Apple. These measurements will allow users to be able to track their location accurately, like the compass. You can also monitor elevation changes when you are, say, climbing or mountaineering. Now, these are critical for outdoor activities like hiking, climbing, mountaineering, or when you are, say, exploring tough terrain with very low visibility and, undulating geography. There are also about 170 plus sport modes inside the smartwatch, 6 of which it can automatically detect and track for you. The watch also offers other basic functionalities like Bluetooth calling, which is something I have done countless number of times, and every single time the Bluetooth calls is super clear. Then you can also synchronize up to 100 contacts inside this smartwatch, which is massively flexible. And then also in the app, you can have access to 500 watch faces to choose from. I particularly would say I'm impressed with the always on display options that you have in the watch app. So you can get to see all of that when you get your smartwatch. But in everything, there are 2 or maybe 3 caveats I noticed, which I feel could have been better in my experience using this smartwatch. The first is the screen brightness. I really wish there's an auto mode for it, so I don't have to always manually adjust it when I'm indoors and outdoors, but yeah, we don't get that. So the big question, who is this smartwatch made for? I would say everyone, because if you are like me, who, an indoor person who engages in mild workouts, but needs a strongly built smartwatch that can not only withstand drops, but also water, because you come in contact with it every single time. And also the watch can perform basic fitness and health tracking for you. Then the Tank T3 Ultra 2 smartwatch is perfect, I would say. But on the flip side, if you're an outdoor person who engages in activities like hiking, swimming, scuba diving, climbing, or you work in extremely hot or cold weather conditions, or you like to explore, deep in the jungle and all of that, then you definitely need more than just a health tracking smartwatch. You also need a compass, you need an altitude meter, and of course an air pressure measurement that can, give you all of these statistics right there in the jungle, if I have to put it that way. And in that case, this smartwatch has all of these things I just mentioned inside a very strongly built and durable chassis. So yeah, you can understand what I mean when I said at the beginning that this is by far the most complete smartwatch I have ever had. But then let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What do you think about this Kospet T3 Tank T3 Ultra 2 smartwatch? Do you think it is worth the price? Do you think it is worth the hype? Let me have your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more reviews like this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next one.